10 fragrance cheapies that don't smell cheap. Let's talk about it.
Here's some codes to save you some cash on your next Middle Eastern niche or designer fragrances.
What's going on, guys? My name is Neve. Welcome back to AROMATIX. 10 cheapies that don't smell like cheapies. Best case scenario, best bang for buck. These are excellent fragrances. Let's just go ahead and get started with the number one fragrance. No particular order. All of these are fantastic fragrances. Number one, Salario Epic. This stuff is epic stuff. I personally like this more than Lataf's Khamra, and that's exactly what this one smells a little like. It smells like if Khamra had a little bit more booze. That's essentially what you get with this. Longevity is out of this world. It's 3 days minimum on this stuff. Fantastic fragrance. Salario Epic. Number two, think of Arabian's Tonka by Mantal. A lot of people like it, except now it's a little bit more affordable. Instead of $100, this is around 50, maybe 55 at the top, called Mountain Nuit Paris by Grandeur Elite. Smells like sugar, saffron, and oud. Smells really damn good. Does not smell cheap by any means, and in the air, this is fan-frickin-tastic. Number three, Sapple. I've talked about them a little bit, okay? And they have some pretty good fragrances. This is one that, to my nose, doesn't smell cheap at all. I actually found this for like 18 to 22 bucks. Smells amazing. This right here, leather, mandarin, some kind of chocolate accord, amazing stuff. Lasts like minimum of 6 hours, and at this price point, yeah, this is definitely one worth checking out. Bound by Sapple. Number four, think about like amberwoods, vanilla, melted vanilla, a little bit of spices, patchouli, not too much patchouli, more so the vanilla. Sexy. Epoque Artistique by Khadlad. Does not smell cheap from the opening to the 10-hour dry down, because that's how long this one lasts. 10 freaking hours easily. Epoque Artistique is best bang for buck, and for me personally, I kind of like it a little bit more than the original. The original does have a little bit more spices or some patchouli, but because of that, I actually enjoy this just a little more. Number five, I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but it's Divine Asylum, Fragrance World. The best Elysium inspired by. Yes, it needs to come back on the market, and yes, it smells so damn expensive. This is the best Elysium on the market today. Divine Asylum. Amazing. Truly amazing. Aromatic, fresh, vanilla. Yeah, really good. Next up, think of Jams and Peach, or Jammy Peach. This is called Safari Elixir. This is the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Bitter Peach. There's so many dupe names, I don't even know what's what. Does not smell cheap from the top to the dry down. Same thing with this one. This is gonna last all freaking day because it's super rich in that peach DNA. Safari Elixir is by far the best one today. Not too cloying, which I find a lot of the other ones to be, but still really strong, really strong. Yeah. Next one is by Saucy, relatively new, and it's deep blue. It's got Irish leather. Sure, it has some resemblances to Moroccan leather by Irish, or by Memo Paris. Memo Paris, there you go, Moroccan leather. Smells very expensive in comparison to the price tag. It's got this thick, rooty orris butter, which I absolutely love. Maybe some aromatics and also a leather undertone to this fragrance. Does open up with a bit of citrus. Very intoxicating fragrance, especially if you like rooty orris or iris fragrances. Fantastic. Does not smell cheap at all. And speaking of Saucy fragrances, Brilliant Bronze is another one that I grabbed and didn't find to smell cheap at all either, but this is more towards like cardamom, tobacco, earthy patchouli, etc. If you enjoy fragrances like Oud Melaki, Parfums de Marley Carlisle, etc., you're gonna like this one for sure. Doesn't smell cheap from the top to the dry down, as with the case for most of these fragrances, if not all. And next one, this is like wow stuff right here, man. After Effect by Fragrance World. Better than the original, okay? Yeah, After Effect by Fragrance World. I like this one more than Side Effect. Peppers, it's spicy, it's got this cumin, it's got vanilla, booze, super rich fragrance, smells like $1 million. This is definitely much more expensive smelling than the price tag. Next one, smells super expensive, and you would not think that this is cheap or this price point. Smells like niche dollars, man. Straight up. This is Ahmed Al-Maghribi's Blue Oud. Smells like blue oud. So think of maybe some aromatics like sage, lavender in a combination with some inky oud. That's what you get here. My God, this stuff is potent, but it smells fantastic. This is kind of a funny fragrance for me personally, not in the way that it smells, but it kind of takes like this Western blue era of fragrances and tries to blend it with like this Eastern inky animalic oud. I love this stuff. Super intoxicating. You're gonna smell like $1 million with all of these, but blue oud is fantastic as well. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Best bang for buck fragrances, genuinely. 10 affordable fragrances that don't smell cheap at all. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Until the next one, peace.